So Felicity, what do you think of Willie Coleman's channel? Oh, it's very good, is it? I'll put a link at the end of that, shall I? Would you like to live with Willie? You wouldn't? Why not? Oh, you like rugged men. Hairy rugged men. Thank you. That are what? A little bit smelly? I'll have you know I shower once a month, whether I need it or not. Oh, hey folks. The greenhouse. I've got a little bit more done. I'm doing some woodwork. I'm posting these as they come because it's how they're coming. But tomorrow I'll be doing the draw for these. Now, if you don't know about this, I'll put a link at the end, and I'll also put a link to Willie Coleman's channel. You want to see his last video? It's very good. It's nice to be nice. Look at that. How much difference that bit of mylar makes. I could almost work with no lights on in here now. That was temporary. I just thought I'd try it. I'll make some flatter sheets. I'll stick it on, I don't know, some plywood or something. Look at that. I mean, I'll show you outside. It's sunny, but it's snowed again. Bugger. Right then guys, we'll get on with this other frame. It's a short one to go, will be under the door. I got really lucky, which I'm not usually that lucky after yesterday's fiasco. Managed to get 2 out of 1 piece. I thought I was going to have some waste on this, but banging off gets me to where I need to be. And if I do need to do anything, I can always put a little bit of plastic spacer in. Either way, it's not a problem. So, but it got me to where I wanted to be, because what I've got when I put these pieces in, I've got an extra 12mm, which is about 1/2 inch on this return here. So yes, not everything's bad luck. And that'll go a little bit like that. It's all not fixed, obviously. I'm going to concrete board it up first. That'll go through there. Where these screw heads are, I'm going to pack it out, that thing. That's not a problem. Just make sure everything goes straight. I can pack those gaps. That piece will go along there. And I'll have to do it in 2 pieces, it's just too short. And we'll have a look, see if I've got a longer piece that'll do it, but I don't think I have. I think they're all about the same. But you never know. Snow's melting. But what I'll try and do is, what I want to do now is knock them L pieces up there and some T pieces. And after dinner, depending what it's like, and try and get that other side sorted. So what I'm going to do now, I've got that one side done. It's not together, obviously, I've just shown you, but I'm going to knock some of these T sections up and some of these L sections. I'll show you where I need them. This, incidentally, is how it'll fit onto that top plate like that. I'll probably run a line of sealant under it, kit, you know what I mean. That's my 6x6 sort of thing. That's my 6x6, and that will come slightly before end of the run, where the garage roof, where this hangs out. Yeah, my 6x6 will go down there, and in between will be my T sections where my windows come in. But wait a minute, because of how I've gone for it now, my 6x6 is going to come where that roof comes out to. Yeah, I've got a piece of L section what I've got to put along there. That's the roof, comes out to there, say. I need a piece of that L section to go down there, and then I've got a 6x6 that's going across there, the 6x6 down here, 6x6 down here, T section here, T section here, that'll be an L section, and along top of there will be an L section. And obviously both sides should be reasonably the same, but I'll get basing first so I can do measurements, and then bad weather sort of time I can, well, I'll get these done. I'll get some of these made up now, and see how much I get done. Incidentally, what I'm going to be painting this, and I'm going to paint it with latex paint. Good thing about latex is it dries, but it stretches, shrinks and contracts, which will be a good thing in a greenhouse, and it's resistant to mould, it breathes, and it's washable. So lots of advantages. I'll do it back at garage, all that Eve, and all woodwork with latex. It's not cheap, but I'd rather have it last than not last, if you know what I mean. So that's my roof piece that's going along my ridge. Yeah, I've glued that and screwed it. Now the base plate that'll be going on top of aluminium, I'm not going to glue it because I've got to notch it out. But these two same pieces marked it roof. Now if I'm going into too much detail, tell me and I'll shut up. I'll just get on with like build. But I'm trying to explain some of the process that I'm going through to do it. I was going to run these down on router table, but I'm not. I'm going to take edges off. I'm just going to run down it with planes quick. Just to take sharp edges off it and then run over it with sander quick, just so that, well, sharp edges and plastic, if you know what I mean. If I can find something at the right price to actually put on top of that between plastic and the wood, I'm going to do that. But it's finding stuff at right price here. I might be able to do something, but we'll see about that. But yeah, so I'm gluing roof sections, but base plates I'm not gluing. T sections I'm not going to bother gluing either. Reason being is I've got to cut them again to length, and I might have to notch them out. I'm also going to have to bird beak this in, yeah, which basically means chopping it in to whatever my angle is from my roof. Wait a minute. So that's what I mean, on end where these posts come in, and this other ridge post, because this ridge will run like that as well. Yeah, imagine that. It's got to be bird beaked in. I'll have to look at exactly how. I could go to that extreme, but then I'll have to fit something on this side so I can fit a gutter on after at a later date, or otherwise that'll just, obviously water will just run down side at greenhouse. And if I do come sort of like that, then I've obviously got to fill this gap. Yeah, but as I say, if I'm going into too much detail, tell me, and I'll do less detail. But I mean, that's basically construction, how it's going to work out. Just a little bit more detail, just in case. Easy trick. You might all know it, you might not, but I know this piece, I know that's 2.4 wide, yeah, so that's 2.4 wide. So when I've marked my edge, I measure 1.1, not 1.2, because my pencil line from the end of my ruler gives me another millimetre, and then it's just a case of lining it up and striking your line. So that's my base plate. That's not glued because, like I said before, some of these screws might interfere with where the plate's go. It's not important at the minute, because what I've got to do is go and lay it out. I haven't screwed right up to ends because I might have to trim it, same as the roof plate. But like I was saying before, this will be notched out so that my T-sections can go into it that way. Yeah. Obviously that piece of wood there, I just knocked this together with scrap, but that's obviously not the same width, but what I'm using is all the same width. This is an handy little tool that you can make at home. It's a centre finder. Yeah. Put it on, got your pencil going through it or whatever marker, and you twist it so that both the pegs are touching and a close fight centre. Yeah. Works on that size. Looks better with two hands. It doesn't work right up to end, look, because obviously it comes off. But what I can do is elongate that. That'll bring my centre marks through, so I can centralise this T-section. Really simple. 2 dowels. You just got to look at your pencils right in the middle. It's near enough for what I need that. All I've done is marked it on end, yeah? Can't see that, but I've just nipped it over on end so that when I put them together like that, line my lines up and should be good to go. So guys, I'll leave it at that. I've got another, these are T-sections. I've got another 2, 4, 6, 8, so I've got another 7 of them to make. The L section for the roof, I've got 1, 2, I've got them done. I've got 1 L section to go along here, and I need 1, 2, 3, I need another 3 of them. So I'll get on with them and I'll update it as I get on. It won't be obviously today, it won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow's the draw, isn't it? So, you know, I'll do the draw for the little men. I'm sorry all videos are coming so fast and thick, but I'm posting this as I'm getting on with it, and I thought it might be interesting to some of you. Like I said, with this, this has got to be cut down. This is not this will have to be cut down. It's not, although it's a full 2 metre length. I'll have to cut it down to fit in under here, and it's not glued. Probably I won't glue these. Reason being is I don't really need to, and I've still got to, when I fit these, I've got to notch it like that. So whatever goes at bottom, I've got to notch a piece out. I could have actually set that up first. Might do that on the rest of them. That's a good point. See, I've just learnt something myself. But I hope it were interesting, and give us a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget, it's nice to be nice.